In the Roblox game, known as Average Play Game, there are leaderboards, which show who has the most talentless talent ever, which is playing a Roblox game a lot. Shut up. But when a person goes up a leaderboard too fast, they get accused of cheating. How do you cheat in this trash game, you may ask? Well, you cheat by filling up the server with oats and farming those oats like slaves in the slave trade. Why did I write that in the script? There has been 3 occasions where people have been accused of oat farming, leading to arguments. So I'm gonna be ranking them from least mentally ill to the most mentally ill. In last place, we have Zipper versus the GOAT. Now before you go in the comments and say stuff like, stop glazing, first off, shut the fuck, and second off, the GOAT got destroyed in this argument if I'm just gonna be low-key. Now we need context before I start explaining this battle of emotional disorder. Zipper is one of the most iconic plays in Average Play Game history, being up there with people like Cool Cat and my GOAT, Dog. But there was a point in time where he only really played small servers, so no one really saw him in game that much because all the notable people in the community back then, except for like El Bozo, played mega servers. This strategy of grinding people with like 2 hours in small servers turned out to be, well, pretty fast in terms of wins and kills, where he quickly gained first on both leaderboards, being above average by over 4,000 kills. Then he took a break for like several months and got passed by multiple people and then came back and got like 20k kills, but it doesn't really matter. What does matter though, is that Zipper was rumored to be underage for, well, reasons. So people didn't think he had a Discord account. And what does this mean? People could talk behind his back without him knowing about it. One of these people was the Cat, a knight who's obsessed with 100% completing the game or something, I don't really know. Anyways, the Cat was caught sneak dissing Zipper one time and then history occurred. Zipper came out of nowhere and entered with a cold line about edging? Zipper then denied the accusations of him ult farming and even clapped back at the Cat for some other shit, which I'm not even involved in. I just found it kind of interesting. And then, happy ending, the Cat took accountability and then bam, is over. The reason why this argument is last place is because I'm gonna be honest, the way they handle it compared to the other people on this list was way more composed and less messy, leading to a way more boring outcome, which is playing APG normally again. So yeah, Zipper throwing hands is pretty cool though. In second place, we have Tower of Heavenly Easy versus Hardcore. Now I'm gonna be honest, I don't know much about these kids because this happened all in like April 2023 and I joined the server in like June. I know I'm a new gen, but I did first join the game when these players were first on the respective leaderboards and they had some pretty heated drama. If you don't know, Tower of Heavenly Easy was some British kid who likes Kanye and Black Ray, and I don't really know much about Hardcore, but he quit the game because he got a job, so that's pretty fire. The situation is very different from the last one, as Hardcore was unlegit, unlike Zipper, and the argument I'm going to be talking about actually started from Hardcore asking a question on farming small servers, where he calls out Tower of Heavenly Easy by name. Rainy then answers this question, which means this post does not need to be continued at all. Not gonna lie, looking back at this, these guys are nerds, bro. All of this argument was a placement on a leaderboard, it's like some Z-off type. Even though Hardcore wasn't on the top or legit, unlike Tower of Heavenly Easy. I'm just gonna say he won this argument because Tower of Heavenly Easy plays Blade. But there was honestly no winner in this argument because it didn't even end, it literally got logged before it ended. The fact that this isn't number 1 on the list is crazy. But there's one more instance of quotes in quotes ult farming, and this instance was truly something. Carlos versus Peanut Man. What the fuck? If you don't know, Carlos is a tester who's racist towards new gens and is pretty shiced at killing, as he got him number 1 on the monthly leaderboard a couple of times. Who is Peanut Man though? Well, I mean, basically no one knew before January. During January though, the monthly leaderboard was crazy. The top person on the credit leaderboard gained over 15 million coins, and the top person on the win leaderboard gained over 800 wins. These heights we have never seen before ever in the history of this game. Now this is all cool and all, but there was one person everyone was fixated one person everyone was fixated on, who had over 3.8k kills a month. Yeah, so this was pretty suspicious, as no one knew who this guy was, and he was literally pulling more kills than peak average when he was grinding for low 100. So Carlos called him out on alt farming one time, and that rumor spread like a does HIV. Because of this rumor, Peanut was getting some backlash from people, leading to him eventually giving a response to this drama, basically denying the entire allegation, saying that he just farmed small subs. No, I've actually seen him once before in a small server, and well, let's just say he wouldn't hold up against top players in the community. Anyways, some random person who no one knows said that Carlos started this rumor, and well, Peanut wasn't happy about that. He asked for Robux to buy VIP from Carlos, which I mean, yeah, okay, I get it, bro. This guy hurt your feelings in a Roblox game. But why are you asking for money for f***ing VIP? First off, this game costs his ass. I've gone on the global leaderboard 2 times, which is about to be 3 times without it. And also, asking for money for forgiveness is literally the most childish thing you can do about something which isn't even that serious. He then talks about how Carlos made him depressed, and I'm gonna bring out my inner M-Stroll and say, nah, let me chill, I don't know your life like that. But I will say one thing, about how it feels like this guy doesn't really know what depression really is, and just sees that it links to sadness, so he says he's depressed to let people sympathize towards him, if you know what I mean. His whole way of speaking is kind of weird as well, and trying to continue an argument after a mod closes it seems kind of childish. It's almost like this guy is underage. Let me not throw more allegations to this guy though. Oh yeah, Greg closed the post if you didn't notice. What happened in this post vote to enforce this? Well, you can probably guess. Even though both sides took L's, I'm gonna say that Carlos won, even though it was wrong to blame some random guy into alt farming. And before you say bias, I don't even know Carlos like that, and if he argued with anyone else with a higher IQ of a 2-year-old, he would have gotten his ass beaten. In conclusion, no matter what you think of any of these players, just be glad you weren't as mentally ill as them during these moments. Anyway, subscribe if you're a straight fanboy.